What's up? I'm Jeff Haynes from Tech Bargains, and this is the video review of the Sony Action Cam. A few years ago, the Action Cam market didn't even exist, but with the advent of 1080p capture in virtually every single electronic device on the market, it really became easy for just about anyone to unlock their inner daredevil and capture their best moments. Sony, not being a stranger to cameras, decided to wade into this market with the Action Cam. But should you use it to discover the next extreme sports star? Let's put it to the test. The Sony Action Cam is a compact Full HD video camera that comes with a wide-angle Carl Zeiss Vario-Tessar lens and a back-illuminated CMOS sensor. It packs built-in Wi-Fi capability as well as an HDMI output and built-in stereo microphone. Footage is captured to either a memory stick micro SD, or SDHC card, and the camera can take footage via its HD slow motion mode at either 60 or 120 frames per second. It also comes with the Sony SteadyShot image stabilization and a waterproof housing good up to 197 feet, as well as a tripod mount. We really liked just how fast and easy it was to get up and shooting with the Action Cam. If you insert the lithium battery pack in a memory card, you can be shooting HD video in less than a minute. What's more, pressing the record button powers up the camera and starts recording immediately in less than 2 seconds. This is simple and painless, meaning that you shouldn't be constrained by getting the shot you want because of an elaborate startup process. What's more, you'll be impressed by the audio and video quality of this tiny camera, which was excellent. Whether it was bright sunlight or dimly lit rooms, colors were accurate, dark areas were sharp, and the output was much better than we expected. Low light shooting was particularly strong thanks to the back-illuminated CMOS sensor, and the slow motion functionality really helps highlight fast action when shooting 720p video, in case you wanted to study the hits and misses of your golf swing or another sport. We also appreciated Sony's use of its SteadyShot image stabilization via gyroscope to smooth up video during motion. Regardless of how fast you're moving, the vertical and horizontal movement will be quite even, which can't be said for many action cameras on the market. It might not be as good as a high-end camera, but it will definitely be much better than other action cameras out there. What's more, the Action Cam came with a great time-lapse mode, allowing us to pull off impressive interval shots where we could condense movement or long trips into a matter of minutes. The cam would take shots every 5 seconds for around 4 hours on a fully charged battery, giving hundreds of still photos that we could piece together with any editing software to make awesome clips. Finally, we appreciated the decision by Sony to include a tripod mount on the waterproof housing of the Action camera. This is a standard tripod mount, so we can mount it with any existing attachments around. If you've got a stash of camera rigs or other advanced mounting accessories for cameras, you can feel comfortable attaching them and using them simply. Although we appreciated the mounting flexibility, we couldn't overlook some of the design oddities of the Action Cam. For one thing, the rounded top and bottom edges of the camera eliminated the option of setting it up on a table or a flat surface unless it was inserted into its waterproof case. But this also tends to create a separate issue, which is that placing the camera in the case really reduces the ability of the onboard stereo mic to capture high-quality audio. We don't understand why Sony didn't allow the rear of the case to be easily removed during non-waterproof use to ensure that sound quality was consistent. The device also lacks a number of basic functions you expect from most cameras. For instance, we don't understand why there wasn't a still image mode that wasn't attached to the time-lapse feature. A further issue is that the camera can be somewhat unintuitive. Sure, you can start recording quickly by hitting the record button, so you won't always need to read the manual to start shooting. But there will definitely be times you need to consult the somewhat unclear instructions to get some functions set up. There are only 2 navigation controls, the previous and next buttons, that are on the camera, making menu navigation much harder than it should have been. That means changing the video size, frame rate, or any other tweaks will take a lot of extra time. What's more, the screen on the camera isn't matrix-driven, so you only get 5 characters of text at a time. It's simply annoying to have to deal with as you set the camera up for a filming session. When it comes to video quality or mounting versatility, the Sony Action Cam is a great device. In minutes, it can be broken out of the box, brought almost 200 feet underwater for filming, and can be placed virtually anywhere. But apart from the video quality, the Sony Action Cam is an unintuitive, feature-limited, and oddly designed little camera. If it had a few improvements, it could be a top-of-the-line device for action enthusiasts, but in its current state, we could only give the Sony Action Cam a 3 out of 5. For the latest coupons and deals on cameras like the Sony Action Cam, be sure to go to techbargains.com/Sony. To enter our monthly giveaway, make sure you always check out techbargains.com/YouTube, and to watch our video unboxings, video reviews, and exclusive video features, be sure to go to techbargains.com/videos.